Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you can see me. The face is darker, but the teeth are white. So, just in case you don't see the face, you can see the teeth. Now, I want us to discuss something that I have thought about. Why is it that some people are more successful in this life than others? But the fact we are presented with relatively similar opportunities, though there are some variations. But whichever the class some would come from, some people come from a very low class and become very successful. Some people from they come from we call them high class. They sometimes end up not being very successful. You ask yourself these questions, and in thinking about these things, I realized that there are three determining periods in the life of a person. But these periods are sequential. One period builds on another. If you skip one, then you are likely, especially the first one, you are likely to have a serious struggle for the rest of your life. We have the period between 20 and 30 years, 30 to 40 years, and 40 to 50 years. So, if you miss the first period, the second period, you cannot make it. Neither can you in the third period, unless you struggle a lot. But if you miss the first and the second, then everything is done. Now, what do I mean by this? You see, it is in the 20s when a person has finished the high school, especially in Africa, and they have started having a taste of what life is. So a person has started realizing what they want, and in most cases, people think that they know what they want, but they really don't know what they want. Because we work with influence. We want to go into careers and professions because we have seen other people get successful into them. When they're in them, we have been told by family that those are the careers that we should go into. So we do things that we don't like. Most of the things we are compelled to do by our family, by the lives of other people that we see, or by our grades that we score from high school. So a person goes into a field because they think it earns more, because the family push them to do so, or because it is something external that never came from them. So people don't want to discover themselves. So a person doesn't know what they're good in. And because of that, people enter into these fields or professions because they want to earn maybe a little income from them, or the professions have better employment opportunities than discovering their gift, their niche. So a person will struggle because they go into a field that they are not good in, or they never like to make all those mistakes. So you realize that this person struggles unemployment for the rest of their life. They struggle now because they cannot make anything constructive because they don't like this thing they are in, but they have to be in it anyway. Now, then now people move when they realize that maybe they're in their 30s or 40s, they start trying. Maybe they try business. Most of those business we feel because that's not their niche. They start now trying at a wrong time when there are responsibilities. When there are so many responsibilities, maybe they are married, siblings, they have a lot of responsibilities, and so they cannot try. In your 20s, you have a lot of time to try. So then when they reach their 40s now, the responsibilities are even more, and now they have to relax and struggle with loans. And when they die, the only thing they enjoy is retirement benefits. But if this person discover this thing early, discover that I have my 20s to make to make mistakes. So you try new things that can work for you. If you love education, you can try education. You try to see how you do it, how you can earn from it. So a gift is something that you do with the least energy, something that you enjoy, but you convert it and start earning from it. So if you have a gift or talent, you try and find it in your 20s. You can make several mistakes. Maybe you're trying business, you make several mistakes, but you will end up discovering something. People say that you learn from other people's mistakes, but in this thing, a lot is you discover from your own mistakes. because what has worked for somebody else may not work for you. The reason as to why we people continue to travel is because we look at other people. Somebody has been successful in medicine. I want to be there. You don't know if that is the passion of that person. That's the gift of that person. So in 20s, try different niches, try different things, and at by the end of that period, you'll have realized things that are working for you. You start discovering what you're good in. Then in your 30s, start implementing those things. With business, you're good in marketing, you're good in this, good in teaching, you can be motivational speaker. You try those things, and you try modalities to make them earn. Okay, so you try ways of making them earn. Then, so by the end of that period, something good must have come out. You must have settled on one or two things that you're very good in, and you will have established on how to make them earn, and the struggles will be almost done. So that when you're in your 40 now, you start on living on this thing now that you're good in. Now it's already established, so you want to expand and make it better and better, and your livelihood improves, and something that you enjoy throughout your life. It's not something that you retire in. You not retire from your gift. Hmm? So you not depend on retirement benefit. It will still earn you till you die. Compared to profession where you have a limited time. And then when you come out of it, when you had a lot of loans, there's nothing that you have in your bank, there's nothing that you can, so you are just there. So I hope this helps young people outside here, and we work to discover, and then work later to implement and to live. If you like my video, you like, subscribe to it, so that, and click on the bell, so that you are able to get whatever I post at any time.